lost a general. Yes, 3 shock. Much better than our previous general. We have a freaking truce with them now, I bet, don't we? Yep, we have a truce. We told you we wanted their shit, and you couldn't give us their shit? You're just like, oh, no. Oh, we can finally repay our loan. Afghanistan owes us a bunch of favors. Yeah, they do. They reconquered Kabul. So did I make it abundantly clear? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't have it clicked. That might have been why. That might have been why. Let me go ahead and claim all these Ethiopian provinces down here too. Alright, making it a core. If we can get the institution from 2 ticks of diplomatic power, I might do it. Plus 8.16. So we would need... Yeah, actually that would do it. There we go. Institution's present. Alright. Let's go ahead and try to convert the largest non... Oh, shit. Our traditional legalism is a great advantage. Okay. So if you get all the way to one side or another, you can pay to get something cool for it. So mysticism is actually a great way to farm manpower. That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind in the future. Mahari separatists are still doing what they want to do. Oh, we could take... Yeah, let's take the vassalized Multan mission. Because they'd probably accept now. Yeah, we want to pull a diplomat off of outraged countries. We're going to offer them an alliance. We're going to offer them a royal marriage. We're going to improve our relation with them. Oh, it looks like our freebie diplomat already did that. We're going to proclaim a guarantee. We're going to ask for military access. We're going to offer them military access. So whatever we can do to speed this along. And there we go. That's one of the fastest diplo-vassalizations I've ever seen. Alright. Fantastic. Convert Qatar to Sunni. We'll take that mission. Okay, so our next target... We should probably just finish off these guys at some point here. Dosir, how close are you to vassal? Okay, they'll eventually accept vassalization from us. QQ is allied to Chevron and Fars. Fars has a lot of allies. Okay. I'm kind of seeing that we're butting up against our local power here, or our where where we want to be in terms of our local neighborhood is how I should have phrased that. So we afford to take loans to get the institution. Yeah, let's go ahead and take some loans. Yeah, because it's probably not spreading very quickly. Yeah. So go ahead and embrace colonialism. Become a great power. Wow. By 1521. We have become a great power. I mean, that's going to go away immediately when any of these other countries embrace colonialism, but yeah. Protestantism is entrenched, so the price of fish is going to go down. Doesn't really affect us that much. Really wish these guys would revolt so that we could deal with them. I also want to take a look at the devastation map mode. Yeah, so the Middle East, as you'd expect, is not a highly prosperous place right now, but our corner of it. Our goal is to make our corner of it as prosperous as possible. One of these days. So let's take a look here. Marketplace. Probably some good opportunities for marketplaces around here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Basra. That's what we definitely want a marketplace there. Oh, we shouldn't be building buildings. We need to pay back our loans. All right. So I want to go to notification settings, display log, pop up and pause. Okay, so it is set to do that. Jeez, that's a large rebel army. Well, at least as long as we control the fort, we should be able to stop them. Denmark, France, Bohemia. Lots of people have entered a golden era. Oh. Yeah, we're going to need to pay off these loans before we can build our army bigger. Royal marriage with Sind has ended. Okay, good. The rebels get the terrain penalty. That could have been very bad. Alright. You guys go home. Royal marriage from the Mamluks is renewed. I like it. Can tech up an admin, which will allow us to tech up in the other two. New madrasa, wonderful. Prominent citizens of Muscat have made a number of charitable donations for the establishment of a new madrasa in Suhar. They've invited scholars not only from the wider Muscat, but also from Hormuz and even foreign theologians. I like it. All right. So we're in a pretty decent place here. We just need to pay off some loans. We're going to reduce our army maintenance down. And we are going to... Let's reduce our inflation. That'll help us get out of debt faster. I'm also going to turn off any of our... Yeah, those castles saved us before. We'll turn them off for now. Columbian exchange is happening. Oh, and our trade ships aren't trading. So that's obviously a problem. 32 profit, 117 profit. Yeah, we're going to go to the Gulf of Aden. Age of Reformation has dawned. Golden era for the Ming. Own all provinces of your culture group. That would be quite difficult. Yeah, because Turkish is included in that for some reason. So we would need to conquer the Ottomans. We'd need to conquer Egypt all the way to Tunisia. The entire Arabian Peninsula, all along the Mashriq, and Syria, the Holy Land. Probably not going to happen. We don't have that many ambitions as a continental power. We could potentially get the Asian trade. That's something to look at. Let's take a look at our economic map mode here. Where is trade goods? So, spices, Chinaware, and silk. There actually are some spices in Arabia. These green provinces. So we already control several provinces that produce spices. Also, along the eastern coast of India, or the western coast of India here, there's quite a lot of spices. Southeast Asia and the Spice Islands obviously have tons of spices. Oh, we only need one. Okay, so Chinaware, probably not going to get Chinaware. That would require us to conquer pretty far away. Colonial Empire, we could potentially have at least 5 colonies. That's almost definitely going to happen. Silk. Silk requires us to go inland a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to monopolize the silk trade. That's probably not in the cards. But spices? Spices is very possible. Humans to religious ideas, we're probably by necessity going to have to take one of those. Joining the Reformation is not going to happen because we're not Catholic. So, alright. I love that these guys are mostly fighting each other up in this area and not me. By the way, would the Rassids want to be our vassals, maybe? Someday? Trust? No, because we own their core provinces. So definitely not on that one. Alright. When can we annex these fools? 1531. Not that far off. Lost claims. Claims that I didn't even remember making, to be honest. So that's alright. That is alright with me. So these already started out with Khaliji culture. Interesting. Even though they're in Persia. I guess that's why we have cores on them. Or it's related to why we have cores on them. Protests in Bahraimi. As men of great spiritual strength, but also firmly part of the establishment, members of the ulema sometimes choose to join social protests. A recent altercation between the local garrison and the urban population in Bahraimi have attracted the attention of prominent mufti in the state of Oman. Our local commander fears the situation might escalate unless we listen to the protesters, but doing so would come at a cost. So we can compensate them. Or there's nothing we can do. I think we're going to compensate the people. Debate over Sufi practices. We're going to support the hardliners. And we can get the next level of military tech. So we've got the Shamshir infantry. Kizilbash cavalry, armed with spear, sword, or bow, easily recognized by their red and gold striped headgear, worn to express devotion to the Twelver division of Shia Islam. And we want the one with the highest offensive fire. I think we're going to get the Culverin. I like the Culverin. Helps us out against enemy shock. Dangerous ideas are spreading. All right, we're gonna try to keep it at +1, even though that hurts, and we really need to catch up in admin tech badly. Merchant guilds have spread their influence. Oh, we have a rebellion. That's what I need to stop doing. I need to stop hitting spacebar when that pops up. Because I hit spacebar thinking I need to pause it. And that's not actually the case. Because it's already paused it for me. We're going to keep our efficient tax farming going. Because we need to pay off our loans. We're going to get the next level of Diplotech. So now we're ahead in 2 out of 3 tech categories. It was actually probably the most rebels I've fought in a long time in a game of EU4. Just not a very united nation. Alright, can we repay a loan yet? We almost can. Don't care about expiring CBs. Let them expire. Let them expire! We cannot tolerate heretics. The religion in Dhofar changes to Shia. No, we're not doing that. So we're going to get out of debt. We're going to build up our army. Nice. Gain some fire. That's somewhat useful now that we have cannons. We're going to get out of debt. We're going to build up our army. And we are going to figure out what to do next. Can't annex them yet. We can be improving relations, though. Nice! Got a next level of admin tech. Civil War in Ayutthaya. Ah, good old Ayutthaya. Good times. You guys remember that? They're getting their asses whooped right now. Unlike when we were in charge. Ah, the days of EU4 series past. Renewed loans, that's okay. Gonna gain a little bit of inflation. The Mamluks want to purge QQ's heresy. So we'll be at war with Shirvan, and Fars. If we accept, they promise us territorial gains from the war. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's make sure that we have claimed everything that we want. So all of these areas. We also want Shiraz, Darab. We want the rest of Basra. That is all we will ask for in this war. Okay, you know what? That might be a good place to stop it for today. Let's take a gander around real quick. So yeah, England is almost completely united the British Isles and still hold all of their, except for Maine, they hold all of their continental possessions. So the legacy of the Angevins is quite strong under the House of Lancaster. Does Denmark still have their personal unions? Yes, they do. The HRE is a border gore clusterfuck as always. Bohemia has been made really strong lately. Remember how strong they were in the Hamburg game as well? Poland has migrated. Lithuania's kind of made a comeback, but man, look at the Teutonic Order. That is the strongest AI Teutonic Order I think I've ever seen. The Great Horde is getting killed by Transoxiana. Transoxiana is like, holy crap. Like, they really are the new Timurids. They should just call themselves the Timurids. They probably would at this point, like, if we're talking RP-wise. India is kind of uniting around several powerful states. Still very split between Hindu and Muslim rulers. Still got openings to colonize over here, which is good. And Casey's now drinking water quite loudly. Ethiopia has remained fairly strong. Coptic Christians are still hanging on to their territory over here. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be going to war with the QQ. And their friends... Where is Shirvan again? Oh, they're this tiny little OPM. Or, they're not an OPM. They're decent-sized little state on the Caspian Sea. Okay, fair enough. Yes, we'll be going to war against the QQ and against Farce. Might take out one more loan just to make sure that we can build up to our force limit, because we want the maximum number of possible troops, even though it's going to decrease our drill. And we will join our Mamluk allies in grand sweeping conquest. That's going to be next time. Be sure to check out our website. That's loresworn.com. We are at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ. That is ASATJ. Subscribe if you haven't already. We've got much more EU4 coming and other cool new stuff later in the year. So we hope you'll stick around. Have a good one.